Hello, Libra. How are you today? All right. Just for a quick starter, Mercury retrograde. We are in the shadow. November 9th through November 29th is when it starts and ends. It can disrupt communication, delay plans, and prompt deeper introspection, meaning that even your exes that don't believe in this could still reach out to you. You might be thinking of them. It can cause, you may want to reach out to them, especially if you want closure. It's time to give it to yourself. It's time to give yourself that closure. But since we are in the shadow of Mercury retrograde, I'd like to do some shadow work today and find out what is a part of Libra that they're trying to reject or don't want to acknowledge. Their action, their ability to act, their power, their ability to set boundaries, healthy ones. Oh, there we go. Beginning, moving into new territory, cutting to the chase. Feel the call to action and thoughtfully respond, clearing the air and clearing the decks, being crisp and to the point, setting healthy boundaries, expressing affection enthusiastically and passionately, working in short, intense bursts rather than long periods of deep concentration. All right. Why is Libra having difficulty with this action? Why is Libra having so much trouble? King of Cups, and it came out sideways. You're afraid of your own emotions. You're afraid of losing control. You're trying to stay balanced in front of people, but you don't want them to know that you're upset. You don't want them to know how upset you are. Maybe you've exploded once before and it did not go over well. All you need to know, a lot of petty squabbling, ego, competitiveness, sneakiness, just a lot of little fights and arguments. You're very passionate. You're adventurous, impulsive, but those have not been taken, that part of you hasn't been taken very well in the past. You've probably been, someone probably told you that it was bad. They didn't like it. Childhood trauma. You were abused. You were told to control it when you were a child. You weren't allowed to express your anger or your hurt. Something happened and you were just told to, well, that's not acceptable. We just don't talk about it. Kept in the dark. Secrets being kept. Secret agendas, affairs. Maybe somebody had an affair and you were expected to keep it a secret. Keeping family secrets, holding on to them, So why is Libra trying to reject this part? No? All right. What is the reason that Libra is trying to reject this? Fluidity, outer core. Life path of 3, possibly. Excuse me. Be fluid in your thinking. Holding on to old ideas in a rigid way is not beneficial for you. A nimble mind is a healthy mind. It is never too late to admit you are wrong or to change your mind. So you're holding on to old reasoning. You're holding on to, you don't want to change. You're just keeping it status quo. You're keeping the balance. This is what you know. You're going to keep doing it, even if it doesn't work. This is what our family did. This is what I was trained to do as a child. I'm going to keep doing it. So what is the reason they're trying to reject it? I'll take the top one, not all of them. Again, sideways. 5 of Swords. If you try and change it, that's a lot of swords, so it'll cause a lot of squabbling. If you try and change it, if you try and show these emotions, let them out. If you tell them how you really feel, it will just cause a lot of strife and a lot of family squabbles, and everybody's going to get, again, to the side. There could be an Aquarius who is involved. You're just all up in your thoughts, and not allowing yourself to actually feel. You spend more time thinking about these thoughts than you actually do allowing yourself to feel. Because over here, this one is to the side. It's so you're not allowing yourself to feel. You're just staying in your thoughts, because as long as you stay in your thoughts, those are manageable. You don't know what to do with feelings. You don't know how to feel your feelings, not safely anyways, because when they come out and everybody argues. Yeah, the Queen of Cups in reverse, solid, full reverse, meaning you're not in touch with your emotions. You really don't want to let them out, because if you do, you're really afraid of what'll happen. You're afraid of the outburst. You're afraid of so you're just blocking it. You're just pushing it all down, waiting for it to go away. You don't want to deal with it, because you will hurt people that are close to you. How is this part of yourself manifesting in your life? How is this part of Libra manifesting in their lives? How is this part of Libra manifesting in their life? Ooh, well, I will take the one that is upright. 1, Bone Collector. When the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. The bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find what you have it after all. You'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. Okay, so yes, this is definitely something that happened deep in your childhood. Keeping family secrets is what you guys do. It's just, that's what we do. Otherwise, it causes a lot of problems, a lot of strife. This is a lot of narcissist energy, martyrdom. We don't allow others to see us struggle. We don't allow others to see that we're angry. We hide all those things, and we are perfect on the outside. Nobody sees the struggles. They only see, well, if they see the struggle, it's the version that the leader of the family wants them to see, not how it's harming the rest of the family. Let's do a little more clarification on that, on how it's manifesting in your life. How is it manifesting? Temperance, finding a balance. This card is protection, healing, and circulation. It forces us to mitigate, to find the middle path, and to add something valid that is capable of placating to avoid traumatic cuts. Temperance is an arena of adaptation, reconciliation, and harmony where it is cooperation that determines the birth of something new, ready to spread out into the world. Whenever problems are raised, however, it will be disorder and coldness that take the upper hand. Unsettle the balance and close off any kind of circulation or communication. Yeah. If you're not allowed to talk about what's real to you, if you're not allowed to talk about your true feelings, your situation, your deep things, if you're not allowed to express your emotions and how you feel, you will start talking about the superficial. You'll start talking about the things that those other people are okay with you talking about. You will start changing yourself. You will start hiding your feelings. You will start hiding your thoughts, your ideas, you. You will start hiding you so that you can be accepted by these people. You will completely destroy yourself And inside, yourself is screaming, I hate this. I don't like this. I am miserable. And it is going to come out in bursts. If you don't start acknowledging it or allowing, healthy ways, healthy forms for it to come out. Okay. What is the hidden power that Libra has, but they're suppressing it so that they don't show anybody? Believing in themselves. $57. I don't think that I need to read it, but I will. You're suppressing your ability to believe in yourself. The unpredictability of life can shake your confidence in yourself and your potential for handling the challenges that come your way. Does the thought of not having enough or being enough make you squirrely? Have you forgotten all your strengths, wisdom, and resources? You have come so far on your wits and creativity, making use of all of your potential and all that Spirit presents you to help you through life's trying times. It's time to look back on your life and remember how your needs have always been met for the highest good, even in your most challenging times. Life loves you, and so many treasures are hidden in plain sight, ready to be revealed when you most need them. So relax. Squirrel Spirit wants you to know you are poised and ready for whatever is coming next. Trust in yourself and trust that Spirit has your back. Yeah, you are here. You're still here today. You still have the ability to watch this video. You have food in your fridge. I'm afraid of sounding like my mother by saying you have everything that you need. What more do you, what could you possibly want? But you do need to remember that your needs are being met. Maybe not everything that you want, but everything that you need. You're still here today. You have a roof over your head, I hope. But even if you're living in a tent or your car, you still have a roof over your head. It is not the greatest. It is a horrible situation if that is your situation. And I am sorry for that. I'm not making light of it at all. Page of Wands, inspiration. You're cutting off everything that is you for these people, for their comfort, and they're not even comfortable. They're still squabbling. They're still arguing. They're still angry and upset because they're being controlled by this secret, by this. Oh yes, we have, oh yes, the secret affair, and it's been exposed and everybody knows about it, but we don't talk about it. Everything in your life, you are just being cut off. Your inspiration, your freedom, your potential, your priorities, your time management. Yeah, you have all these abilities, but they're being, these people are just coming in and nope, your life is mine. You will eat what I tell you to. You will say what I tell you to. You will feel what I tell you to. There is, otherwise, we're going to argue about it. You will say exactly what I tell you to say. Do not deviate. And in that instance, yeah, you have lost control of your life. There is nothing left of you. You are just the person you are a body filling space for them. And you have all of this potential. Limitless. You have ideas, you have thoughts. You have skills. You have the ability to do them. You have the ability to make decisions. They may not like them, but you have the ability. And how can Libra reclaim or embody this lost part of themselves? Bring your ideas to life, and acting as if in reverse. Just a second. Seemingly out of nowhere, the jolt of electric eel spirit appears to awaken you to a big idea that you are meant to explore. Epiphanies and aha moments are gifted to you right now, so celebrate. Your life has the potential for profound transformation. Inspiration arises in you, electrifying you so that you can't wait to get started bringing your idea to life. The revelations you experience now are meant to set you on a new path, so do not be afraid to act. Explore, examine, and do not fear the changes that may come, for Spirit wants to shower you with the love, success, and abundance that you hope to experience. Now is a thrilling time of epiphanies, inspired ideas, and innovation. This is a wondrous sign for you today. 14 in reverse. Being sensitive and having empathy for others can become a heavy burden if you don't practice self-care. Could it be you're feeling stressed because you've tuned into challenging emotions that aren't even yours? Chameleon spirit does not want you to adapt to these conditions by withdrawing or distracting yourself, hoping the feelings will just go away, or attempting to rescue another who may be having a pity party. You can be swallowed up trying to manage it all. It is time to figure out where you end and the rest of the world begins. Not all conditions are yours to match. You need to distinguish your own color from the rest of the world right now and take time out to soothe your sensitive soul. Choose some activities that will restore your sense of being grounded and avoid people who revel in drama. Take a break from social media too. Self-care and a timeout is the answer to this temporary dilemma. Although it sounds like it's not very temporary. It sounds like it's been going on for ages. Anywho, yeah. What this is saying is literally take yourself away from the situation. Get yourself away from these people. Don't allow yourself to become embroiled in their drama. Find out where you begin and where you end. Are these your emotions, or is it the anxiety of somebody else? Is it because quite often when you find, as an empath, if you find yourself around a calm person, a person who has control of their own emotions, you feel that calm. If you're around people who are high in anxiety, high in agitation, anger, people who are not in touch with their own emotions and allow them to come out, you will feel the same. You'll be just as agitated as them. So find out whether it's your emotions or theirs. All right. What is a message for Libra? What's the message for Libra? I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Yeah. Whenever you become conscious of your own, of yourself, your wants, your desires, your needs, that is consciousness. So take the time to figure out what it is that you need to do for you. All right, if this helped anybody, please like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate you allowing me to do this reading with you. I appreciate you sticking through with me to the end. And I hope to see you again. Thank you.